Hi, my name is Corey Boatwright, and I'm about to show you the single fastest way to have success in your real estate business and literally give you my simple 3M business framework that is responsible for millions in profits. But before I do, allow me to get something off my chest. I'm pissed off. There, I said it. Now let me tell you why. In case you don't know me, I come from humble beginnings from a small town in Oklahoma. All my life, I faced doubters, critics, and disbelievers, but I always believed in impossible things. And years ago, I was working a 9-to-5 job and had some success in the world, but I betrayed myself and was living someone else's dreams. What's the point of living dreams that aren't your own? So I made a change. I made a decision to suspend disbelief and start doing impossible things. I stopped procrastinating and I started living. Against many odds and incredible challenges, I self-published a book that became a #1 bestseller. And although only having a GED, I was asked to speak at Harvard University and even published in the Wall Street Journal. I decided to climb the Great Wall of China, skydived out of a perfectly good airplane twice. I met my hero. I even got in a fight with cancer and won. Amen. And all this came from making a simple decision to build a life I wanted to live and no longer accepting living a life controlled how someone else wanted me to live. You see, everything in my life changed when I got one thing right. I started investing into real estate, and that was 18 years ago. Since that time, some amazing things have happened. I bought and sold over $75 million in real estate and completed over 1,000 real estate transactions. I since went on to publish 4 real estate investing books, and all have become bestsellers. I'm the host of Real Estate Investing Profit Masters, which is a #1 ranked podcast in iTunes. I own an actual portfolio of houses that I rent out. I built a lean and mean real estate wholesaling machine, an incredible dream team to run it. Sold millions of dollars worth of my own products and services and other people's products that I personally know and respect. And I consulted with some of the highest paid business trainers in the industry, including a guy that made over $100 million. And lastly, I still run an online education platform where I am blessed to help students all over the world achieve phenomenal results in their businesses. Yet going through all those experiences, there's still one thing that bothers me more than anything else. Want to know what that one thing is? It's the lack of genuine care you see amongst most trainers for their students' success. You don't see this on the surface. You won't see it in their fancy Lambo videos or behind the slick graphics. But attending a lot of the behind-the-scenes VIP parties where all the highest paid gurus get liquored up and talk freely about their clients, I've seen it firsthand, and it sickens me. In fact, you would be totally shocked at the lack of genuine care and gratitude for their clients. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a few of them out there who you can trust. But many slickster guru trainers only have one thing in mind: sell you another crap-in-the-box course that doesn't deliver and then disappear from helping you achieve results. That's why their customer turnover is so freaking high. In most cases, they don't want to hear from you ever again once you buy, let alone ever have someone pick up the phone and call you to help you. Well, like we say in Oklahoma, I think that's a bunch of hogwash. I choose to do things a little differently. And it's all because what I've learned beating fear, conquering procrastination, and doing impossible things. Today, I want to share what I learned with you. This is what's helped me get some serious traction. So you can take my framework and use it to create explosive results and start getting things done in your real estate business. Now, first, let me tell you that it isn't your fault. None of it. It's nearly impossible to tread the waters of real estate investing and not drown by the vast number of daily distractions and shiny objects that keep you from making a profit. The new must-have software that just launched, the latest and greatest real estate course and bonus pack, the Sign Up Today bootcamp and networking mixer. It seems like every day we're presenting something new to take away our attention from getting results in our businesses. Listen, I know what it's like when you haven't made a dime from wholesaling contracts or buying and selling houses, or when you have no idea the shortest path to getting a paycheck from a closing, or who you can listen to and really trust. I know how that feels firsthand, so I want to offer you some help. From running and falling down more times than I care to remember, I learned that running a successful, consistently profitable real estate business boils down to only the 3 M's. Write this down: mindset, mechanics, and money. Mindset, mechanics, and money. The 3 M's. That is the broad stroke structure. But when we break it down, I'll show you a simple way to run your business like a well-oiled machine following my simple framework. You'll want to take note of these two. Number 1, team and roles. Who does what? Number 2, systems. What is running without you? Number 3, marketing. How are you attracting motivated sellers and cash buyers? And number 4, revenue. How much are you making right now, and what do you want to make next month, next year, etc.? That's it. Everything in your business will be centered and measured around those 4 areas. I know that might not sound very sexy, but it can change your life if implemented correctly. Now, I know you might have read a book or 2 about real estate investing. You've gone to a few boot camps or bought some of those bulky real estate courses with hundreds of DVDs and CDs. But how's it working out for you? Are you really getting the results you want and know you can achieve? Can you do me a favor? Take a moment and ask yourself these 3 questions. Question number 1, what is the number 1 challenge you want to solve in your business right now? Question number 2, what's it costing you to not solve it? I'm not talking about just money, but what's it costing you physically, mentally, spiritually, even emotionally? And question number 3, what value would it be to you if you never had to worry about that challenge ever again? What would that be worth to you? Really think about that. And while you're at it, here's a story to consider. If you knew a treasure chest was buried in the ground, but you didn't know where it was exactly, but knew it was there, how much time would you spend digging? How excited would you be when you finally found it? Can I be candid with you? Real estate investing flat out works, and it has changed mine and my family's life. But you want to know the quickest way to fail in real estate? Don't get a coach. Now, sure, could you eventually find that buried treasure all on your own? Probably. But do you really want to waste that much time? A goal is a dream with a deadline. That's what Napoleon Hill said. Don't you agree? It makes way more sense to just give you the treasure map with a big X on the spot to start digging. Of course it does. So if you're curious, here's what I'd like for you to do next. First, you'll need to enter your name and real email address on this page. And next, you'll be asked all sorts of, invasive questions about your business and personal life. Only kidding. They're not invasive at all. I'm just really wanting to make sure I think we're a good fit before I take up both our time explaining more. The application will come to my office and one of 2 things will happen. Thing 1, I'll decide my stuff is not a good match for you and I'll let you know politely. Thing 2, I'll decide we might be a good match and Lindsay, my personal assistant, will schedule a call to see if we really are one. If that happens, you'll get a very valuable overview and strategy session where you see exactly how the system works. Plus, you'll get some suggestions on how you can apply it immediately to your business. It's all free too. I review applications on a first come, first served basis. I only want to take 4 more clients on this week. Again, I want to stress that you won't be getting some high pressure sales guy trying to bully you into buying. I hate those guys too. So if you want to discuss how we can work together and I can show you how to explode your business, even if you just started yesterday or had some past success but not sure how to grow or where to go from here, go ahead and enter your contact details and fill out the application right now. By the way, it won't take you very long to complete the application, and I'll further explain exactly what's going to happen when you book an appointment. If you're still listening to me right now, you might as well fill out the application while it's still fresh on your mind. If you're not interested, no big deal. I hope you got some value and nuggets from this video, but I've learned that there are 3 types of people in business. Type 1 are the doers. The most successful, they rhino charge and they implement quickly. The type 2 are the overthinkers. You know these people. They procrastinate, they think about it too long, and they miss the biggest opportunities of their life. And the type 3, they're the doubters. They do the same thing over and over again. Or worse yet, they do nothing, but they expect different results, which is the definition of insanity. Not sure which one you are, but I do know that most people interpret fears as obstacles and tend to run away from them. Those who live their purpose successfully have developed the capacity to see fear as a sign of what they really need to go for and put all their courage and energy into it. It's sort of like what good old cowboy John Wayne had to say. He said, "Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway." I hope you saddle up, friend, and fill out the application. I look forward to showing you the 3M Business Success Blueprint and how it can take you to where you are now to where you want to go in the fastest time possible. Until then, this is Corey signing off. Fill out the application and we'll talk soon. Remember, be a servant.